Each season, HSBC hosts the Caddy of the Year Awards. Dustin Johnson's bagman and brother Austin was voted by his peers as the best caddy of 2016. Anna Whiteley sat down with him to hear about working for his older brother.
When you guys were growing up, did you ever expect to be in this position?
I never expected to be here. Growing up, he was a lot better than all the kids in our area, but compared to being one of the best players in the world, I really had no idea. Growing up, we stayed at the golf course from sun up to sundown, and we do anything we can in the short game area, and go out and play late in the afternoon when all the members were off the course, and the summers we never really left the golf course.
What was it like watching him when he turned pro and you saw his potential?
Well, I was in college when he turned pro, and he got a win late in the season his first year, and it was a lot of fun watching him and watching him grow over the years and come into the player that he's become. It's been quite the experience.
So tell me about how you first came to become his caddy. How did that all work?
After I graduated college, he was going to a tournament in Australia, and his caddy at the time, his fiancée, was expecting a baby. So he took me over there to caddy for him, and I guess I did okay. I think we finished 12th place in Australia, and then we came over to here, and I caddied for him at the HSBC, and we ended up winning, and so he decided to give me a shot.
And how did you find it coming into the caddy world? Because it's a small family. What was it like to come into that?
I was really nervous. I grew up playing a good bit, so I knew the basics. But as compared to these guys that's been out here, I pretty much knew nothing as well. But yeah, I was just really nervous. I didn't want me to affect his career in a negative way, and for the most part, I don't think I've done that. So I was very pleased about that.
And a brother partnership out on the course is quite an unusual thing. What's he like as a boss, and who gets the final say?
It's not even a question. He does. I have no say when it comes to those. If he wants to do it, he's doing it.
And what kind of a boss is he out there?
He's a great boss. He's matured into an unbelievable player. He's laid back. He doesn't let one mistake turn into another mistake. He kind of brushes it off and focuses on the next hole, and I just try to keep him focused, keep him hungry, and do whatever I can, whatever needs to be done that week to help his chances. I try to do that for him.
Obviously, winning the US Open was a huge achievement for you guys. It's been the best year so far, but it was tinged with a bit of controversy. What was your take on that moment? So
the incident occurred on the 5th green, and we called the rules official over. Lee Westwood and his caddy were standing right there. We all explained to our walking official what had happened. He said, just mark the ball where it came to rest and no penalty, continue play. Then when we got to the 12th tee box, the rules official from inside gathered us together and said that when we finished, there's a possibility that we could incur a one-stroke penalty for what had happened on the 5th green. So we had to play the last, few holes not knowing if we were going to get a stroke penalty at the end of the day or not.
How difficult was that for you guys?
It was difficult for me. I was worked up, but he kept a pretty level head. I just told him to just keep playing solid golf. It's out of our control, And he just looked at me and goes, I guess I got to win by 2.
Having been so close so many times, what was it like having worked so hard for that moment?
It was an unbelievable experience. Since I was on the bag, we had a few close encounters. I know he had a lot of close encounters before I started caddying for him. So I'm sure it was very satisfying for him. For me, I was just happy to see him finally, take one down, and just couldn't have been more proud of him.
It's been an incredible year so far, but looking ahead to the next 5 years, what are your main goals as a partnership?
Keep contending, keep putting ourselves in position to win golf tournaments. Obviously, we'd love to become #1 in the world. That's always been his goal, and keep winning golf tournaments and stay healthy.